The ticker report. The ticker report. The ticker report.
Yo, what up? This Freeway Rick Ross, and you with the ticker report. Ticker report.
So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from accelerate-radio.net. We got my man Freeway Rick Ross. That is his government. And he's in the building. Understand what we doing. Now, I don't know if you caught on to that song that we just had in your eardrums right now.
I didn't hear it.
But that's actually the Alcoholics. Hey.
And my folks.
Already.
E-Swift, J-Roll, Taz, Vivid.
So where we left off, Freeway, the last time we interviewed you with TRuE Magazine, again, those are our proud sponsors and partners.
No doubt, no doubt.
We had a chance to interview you, and the last time we left off, it was essentially based on what was going on in your case versus the imposter Rick Ross. That is he who is signed to Maybach Music. Freeway, I want to go ahead and give him some backstory on you first before we can catch up for the people who haven't even been able to listen or even found out about who you are.
They don't know one?
Let's talk about it.
Where they at?
We about to make sure
Where
they
they
know.
been living?
Under a fucking rock. You understand? They had to.
They don't speak English.
So where we
or
going?
Spanish.
Hey, nah, it has to be. So Rick, this is what we gonna do today.
All right.
Let's talk a little bit about how you started, where you began in the drug game, and how all the way up until where you got to Rick Ross and the court case that you guys currently or you had at the present moment in time when we interviewed you the first time.
Yeah. Well, I started in the drug game in 79, in the 79. Started in South Central LA. Started off real modest, you know, not knowing what I was doing, what was going on, but I was looking for an opportunity, you know, a way to get out of the ghetto. And one of my big homies called me and he said, man, I got the new thing. And when I got to his crib, it was cocaine. And that was my first time ever seeing cocaine. And he sent me away with like a $50 piece of cocaine. And I went searching, man. And that journey took me all over the country. A couple penitentiaries, 30 or 40 county jails. I don't know how many pair of handcuffs I done had on, and I got a couple hickeys too, you know. You know them crooked police.
Yeah, you know they play them games. You know that 77 precinct.
No, Lennox.
You know what I'm saying?
You remember Lennox?
Oh, no.
Oh, Lennox. But you know what they did is they put Lennox, 77, 108, Firestone.
They put a task force.
They all got together.
Yeah.
And they called themselves the Freeway Rick Task Force.
DJ, you gotta light that up. Hey, wait a minute. You got your anytime you got your own task force.
Boom.
Hey, that's when you know it's real.
So you know your boy, the rapper. You know the rapper who went to court and said he had never heard of me. Give him one. Give him one, DJ. We got to do one for him because he said he had never heard of me.
Man, I seen that when they read it on the radio. I seen that. Like,
yeah, that was crazy, huh? Yeah, but I sued him. You know, lawyer was like, "Man, Universal owe you $50 million," and I was like, "I want that."
Yeah. So basically, what happened was you were coming out of court, right? Or you were somewhere where you could have interaction with an attorney. And the first thing he did was he walked up to you and he said, "You know, you got a case against Universal."
Yeah. And
the first thing you said was, "What?"
Correct.
Let's talk about it.
Because I wasn't, I wasn't thinking about suing.
Fat Boy, that's fine.
No, I wasn't thinking about suing him. It was like, he did that.
Yeah.
He hoodwinked the whole country, the music industry. You know, he got all of these gangsters running around with a correctional officer when they homeboys is in prison. You know, and I mean, he did it. He tricked them.
Well, let me ask you this. Is it not easy to be able to trick someone when you've got a crew of, you know, I mean, you've got what? Who's he signed by? Universal?
Universal.
I mean, you can control.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to
Warner
do that
Brothers
when you
and
got that
Sony.
much money.
Yeah. But some of these dudes knew, man. You know, some of these dudes is professed street cats, gangsters, drug dealers. They knew.
They knew.
They had to know.
And they still decided to wing that way.
Absolutely, and still that way right now today.
Rick,
know?
let me ask you, what makes you think, or what makes you feel that, you know, because I know you're a man of loyalty. I've read so much on you. I've seen so many interviews on you.
And integrity,
yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna do something for money. You know,
so
I do a lot for money, but
so you saying you think it was about money?
Absolutely. Okay. You know, when Universal told him to, or the puppet master, you know, when the puppet master told him to accept him, love him.
Oh yeah,
they did it.
Did he ever say like what his name was before he chose that? Before he switched it up, like what his rap name was?
Oh, Teflon Don.
That's what he went by before.
Yeah, he used to be Teflon Don.
So can we just go over the story for those who don't know how he actually received his name? How did you hear the story about him getting his name? What was the story behind that?
What he told me?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I talked to him in jail. I called him off guard one day.
Yeah. You had to pull up on him on the phone.
And he picked up that phone, and he didn't know who was on the other end. And then he had a meltdown.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, and then he went to say, I love you. You helped my career. You know, it went there. You know, he said one time some dudes from Cali had came down and they was talking about me, and he did a little research, and he just mentioned, when he first did it, he just mentioned my name in the song, and he said that he noticed when he mentioned my name in the song, when street cats heard it, he said, in his words, I couldn't make this up, that their ears perked up, whatever that means.
I think you could tell us better than maybe I could. I got no for you, Rick.
So,
and at the time, he didn't know who you was when he just said it.
Well,
supposedly.
That's what he said in court.
Yeah.
That's not what happened that day that the guy's ears perked up.
Because, well, I mean, from what you said, and from what I know, is that you even gave him a limb. You said, bro, look, I got you.
No doubt.
I fuck with you.
No doubt.
I'm not mad at you.
No,
as a matter of fact, I could plug you.
I used to be a car thief.
Right.
You know, I done stole tennis shoes out of stores and socks and drawers, you know what I'm saying, and alcohol. You know, we used to have the little house parties. We couldn't buy no alcohol for the punch, so we go steal the bottle, you know, the pour in the punch.
Why you think that bottle of alcohol in there got here? Okay, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
So I ain't mad at a dude for hustling, trying to get his money. You know, I'll be the last one, and I can't be critical of nobody because I've done a lot of bad things in my life, you know, so who am I to judge the next man for what they decided that they needed to do to get themselves in a position that they need to be in?
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't play me, homie.
Right.
You know, I appreciate it. Don't play me.
Can you go ahead and, because the whole, help people understand, and I just want to ask you this one question. What is your government name?
Ricky Ross. That's what my mama named. I don't know why she named me that either. I think from that dude, Ricky Ricardo. You remember Ricky Ricardo? My mama used to watch that show. You know, that was before black people. They didn't let black people on TV back then.
No, they didn't.
Wow.
So you know.
As a matter of fact.
So our people had white idols, you know, people that they
for
liked
sure.
on TV.
Well, they didn't. Lucy didn't even like black people either.
Probably not.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you never seen a brother or a sister on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truth be told. But, so
And
your
I'm
name.
not surprised.
No. What is that? The 60s?
Yeah,
That was made? Yeah.
60s.
Come on now. So, hey, so what we're asking
50s.
is.
Maybe the 50s. Even, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me think about it, man. That might have been the 50s.
Y'all stupid. Look.
And we still had to ride on the back of the bus back
Yeah, you
then.
ain't lying.
And they still had black and white sinks and toilets. And, you know, you sit on a white toilet and they hang you.
Yeah. Well, you said, I remember when you said in your interview with Funkmaster Flex that you actually experienced some of the Jim Crow era.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.